Everybody's talking about the new sound. Funny, but it's still rock and roll to me.
Music programs in schools are divided into basic categories like jazz band, orchestra, marching band, and chorus. And Little Kids Rock is about creating a new stream or a new strand, modern band. Well, what is a stream of music education anyways? Let's look at jazz band, for example. It has a standard set of instruments: saxophone, trumpet, trombone. What about orchestra? Same thing. Violins, violas, double bass. Marching band has your snare drum, etc. Well, what is the instrumentation of modern band? It would be guitar, bass, drums, keyboard, vocal, some computer. What do students play, say, in an orchestra? They play a standard repertoire. And the standard repertoire might be Brahms or Mahler or Beethoven. What about a jazz band? Same thing. Maybe they're going to play Ellington or they'll play Basie. These categories of music education define themselves by genre, but the genre that defines each program is itself very diverse. Look at jazz, for example. You've got someone like Ornette Coleman. And someone like Louis Armstrong. You have, in classical music, somebody like Schnittke. And somebody like Beethoven. And yet, it is useful to think of them as genres because the instrumentation is very similar, etc. In modern band, the same thing is true. It's actually a diverse set of subgenres that make up modern band. Rock, hip-hop, funk, blues, disco, reggae, heavy metal. All of these styles and more rely on the same basic instrumentation: guitar, bass, drums, keyboard, vocal, and computer. This is not the first time that a new category of music education has been brought into the U.S. public school system. When jazz band was first introduced, it was considered very novel, and in fact, people didn't like calling it jazz band. It was a little too controversial. They called it stage band. Today, modern band is in a similar position. It's a program that leverages the cultural capital of today's children, just the way jazz band was leveraging the cultural capital of youth in the past. Little Kids Rock partners with teachers in school districts to build large-scale modern band music programs for the kids that they serve. These programs are intended to take their place alongside of existing music programs. We all know what a large orchestral program looks like at a school or a large jazz band looks like at a school. But what does a large modern band program look like in a school? Well, it looks kind of like this.